Let's talk game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series. And you can see with a big smile on my face, the New York Yankees win by a score of 4-0. They knock out the Boston Red Sox. The New York Yankees are going to the American League Division Series, and the Boston Red Sox are going to Cancun. We will always remember this game as the Cam Schlittler game, where Cam Schlittler literally held the team on his back and had 8 shutout innings with 12 strikeouts and 0 walks. And after the Yankees put on runs in the fourth, thanks to an RBI single from Amed Rosario, an RBI single from Anthony Volpe, and a 2 RBI fielder's choice from Austin Wells, and we're out here. The New York Yankees move on. They finally beat the Boston Red Sox in a playoff series. And in the same year where the New York Knicks knock out the Boston Celtics, we have the New York Yankees knocking out the Boston Red Sox. And I mean, it was a simple game tonight. And personally, I thought once the Yankees put on runs in the fourth and seeing how much control Cam Schlittler had the entire game, obviously striking out batters, wasn't giving deep fly balls. He was holding his own, and the Boston Red Sox hitters could not handle him tonight. What an incredible, illustrious, and historic win for the Yankees. And yeah, I mean, it's simple as that. The Red Sox hitters had no chance against Cam Schlittler. This dude debuted after the 4th of July, I believe it was against Seattle. And who would have thought that he would be the one to be pitching an elimination do or die game and be as dominant as he was. And I think they had the stat there. It was the first time in any postseason, minor league or major league, so any professional baseball, where somebody has 10 plus strikeouts and actually ends up having 12 in 8 shutout innings. How can you not be happy? The Red Sox were sloppy in the field. The Red Sox couldn't hit. And yeah, I got to give a lot of credit to Cameron Early, who just started it feels like only a couple weeks ago. And he did good in the first 3 innings, but then the pressure came on to him. And yeah, the Yankees did what they had to do tonight. The Red Sox blew it. They're up 1-0, and they had a lead deep into game 2. And well, they didn't score for the rest of the series after that. And now Yankees are on their way against Toronto. And I'm sure once the Red Sox, give them credit, they played arguably without their best player with their rookie stud in Roman Anthony. And they made it as far as they did, but this is not their year. The Yankees, they're the ones who are here to stay. And now they're going on to play Toronto, who they did win the season series. They lost the season series, but they won the last series up in Toronto. It wasn't back in September. And now that they're coming in with some momentum, now they've won 10 of their last 11. Coming in with a rested bullpen, even though the bullpen's been a problem. But obviously now you are going to play a much tougher team. The Blue Jays are really good. They have a really good lineup. They have some stellar starting pitching. It's not going to be easy. And they're going to have the home field advantage. While deep down, I would love to say Yankees in 4. Or it's going to be like Yankees in 5 for the division series. Yankees have never played the Toronto Blue Jays ever in a playoff series in their entire history between the two franchises. And yeah, it's now going to be going up against people like Vladdy and George Springer and all those guys. Just bring it on. That's what I say. Ultimately, we have seen that the Yankees starting pitching in the postseason has been pretty solid throughout. Max Fried with a shutout baseball for the most part. Rodon until the end had composure, and then Schlittler tonight, not giving up a run. That's exactly what you want to see. And now I would assume Max Fried will pitch in game 1. They'll go Fried, Rodon, and Schlittler, and I would assume Lucas Heel would be the starter for game 4 if they get it, but sorry. Probably just thinking back now, this is actually a 5-game series instead of a 7, so they'll probably just stick with these 3 pitchers. But the Yankees also do have to score more than just the 4th inning as well. Looking back now, we do need people to step up in the postseason a little more. Stanton only batting .091 in the 3-game series, not ideal. Um, Trent Grisham been quiet mostly for the postseason. Judge has been getting base hits. Belly's been getting base hits. He would look like a little wobbly towards the end of the game on that last pop out, but he should be okay. Ben Rice and Jazz doing what they got to do. Volpe's been great. Playoff Volpe's real. I'm sorry for all the smack talk I've done. And Austin Wells scoring in another run tonight. That was solid too. And I do trust Rosario and Caballero. There's nobody in the lineup that I'm now be disappointed to see. And now they're going up against a really good Toronto team. In this series, we'll go to 5. And I do think the Yankees can win out on top because I give them the slight advantage with the pitching. Toronto has the better bullpen. Our lineups give a little bit of the edge to the Yankees. I'm sorry, but their lineup's really good. And I just think the Yankees have the advantages in the starting pitching department. So that's where it'll ultimately go there. And just on a personal note, just the fact that, again, the Yankees beat the Boston Red Sox, who we hate, who they beat a Boston Red Sox team that we can't stand their fans, can't stand the culture whatsoever. And 2025 will be a great year to remember for New York sports because they knocked out both the basketball team was knocked out by the Knicks, knocked out the Celtics, and the Yankees knocked out the Red Sox. How can you not like that? Yeah, and Giants beating the Patriots in playoff games. The last playoff game between the Jets and the Patriots, the Jets won, so it ain't so bad. And weirdly, obviously a much different situation from 2004 when I was 8 years old. 8, 9 years old, and now I'm 30, and they finally beat the Red Sox again in the playoff series. It was definitely a long week, I feel, for a lot of people. And there are times it was straight up stressful, but ultimately a win is a win, and the Yankees are going home as a champion of the wild card series, of course. So great work from the Yankees tonight. See you later, Boston. We'll be back here Saturday night to react to Game 1 of the American League Division Series. But tonight, the flowers go to Cam Schlittler and the Yankees themselves. A lot to smile about. And we'll see you. What a time, right? We'll see you on Saturday night. Let's go Yankees, baby. Viva la revolution.